is my safe haven because, you know, I can be myself, and I have to learn. I always put it in my mind that this is my ring, no one else's, and if someone tries to dominate it, they can't go into my backyard and try to take it from me.
People say like Lizette, jet like a jet, fast like a jet. I don't really go with the names. Just this is my name. This is what I do. Put the gloves on. Put me in the ring. Do what I have to do. You know.
I'm Walter Sarnoy, U.S. national team member, 3-time California State Golden Glove champion, and one of the top-ranked amateurs in the United States.
I am Susan Lizette Hugo, and I am an amateur boxer fighting out of New Jersey, 3-time AAIB Boxing Scholarship recipient. I have been boxing under USA Boxing as an amateur since 2009. I was born October 12, 1989 in Miraflores, Peru.
I was born in Los Angeles, California, June 23, 1986. My mother, she's from a small town in Thailand. She finished nursing school in Thailand and she came over here. Well, I just remember her working really hard. I never got to see her a lot. My neighborhood that I grew up in, there was a few local bullies. I tried to step up, but I got beat up. And after that, that was when I got into boxing. I wasn't really that good of a student. I was average. I would actually fail a lot of tests and classes, and I didn't really care about school. But when I got to college, that's when, for some reason, everything changed. And I think that happened with the correlation of what was going on with my life. I was doing well in boxing and competitions, and with that discipline, I put that into my schooling, and I did really well.
I love my father to death, you know, but he was very short-tempered, very aggressive, and he did not know how to control his anger. I just think that he wasn't really happy with who he was or with himself. And when he came home, he would just take it out on us. Your house is supposed to be your happy place, your safe place. But when you're coming home and getting in fights with your parents, it's difficult. In my mentality, my father hitting me and throwing stuff at me, I just wanted to be able to protect myself. I wanted to know how it feels to feel protected. I guess it was a way for me to let out that hurt that I have inside. It was good for me to get into boxing. I didn't think it would take me where I'm at today.
You have to learn about your surroundings, especially in boxing. You gotta learn your technique, your distance.
When do you punch the person? When do you move? When do you slip? When do you protect yourself?
You got to be good at your technique. You have to have good timing. And I was able to learn that, and still learning to be a better fighter to this day.
When do you know that they're tired and you know you're tired, but it doesn't matter because you have the advantage to move on. You take that chance to win. Just like in life, if you have an opportunity or you see something, you see an open window, you know, if you have that mentality, just like boxers do, you can do anything.
I think it's desire. I just desire to be something good in my life. I wanted to be able to be living proof that I can do something. You can do something in your life if you really stick to it. I want a career that's gonna serve me well, especially after I'm done boxing. It was a friend, he was a professional boxer and a firefighter that inspired me to pursue that, and he told me that I had to put boxing aside if I wanted to finish that.
In architecture, the things that I've learned, I'm just a beginner, but I chose it because I've always liked buildings. I like things that are nothing and they become something.
Firefighting is expensive, especially looking for the scholarships, boxing scholarships. I actually looked all over the internet, typed boxing scholarships, and I kept on looking first page, on the second page, and the third page. I was actually said AAIB. It was only like 2 days before the deadline, and I applied, made sure the mail got in there, next day delivery, and the AAIB came in, and they were able to provide me with everything that I needed to go to the academy and provide me the finances.
When I got that letter in my house saying that they're gonna give me money to go to school, I feel like it pushed me. It was like a kick in my back and saying, that's the path you have to go that way. And before you know it, I'm in the dean's list, I'm an honor student. It changed my life. I feel like I got put in the little path and things got in my way, but the AAIB really helped. They changed my life. They really changed my life.
For 40 years, the American Association for the Improvement of Boxing has fought to keep boxing a safe, sophisticated, and state-of-the-art sport for the underprivileged amateur boxer. World heavyweight champion Rocky Marciano and world-famous boxing coach and Professor Steve Acunto founded the AAIB to promote boxing in communities across the country. Every dime of your donation to the AAIB goes directly to its scholars. If you would like to support the improvement of boxing, do it through a young individual. Give to an amateur boxer.